What do you think, Spence?
I think you should just get yourself done. I'm just kidding. You should just, I don't know.
Wow, so interesting.
Been there 3 hours. Seriously? Tired already?
Now all he has is metal things to do. Then they literally went and got some pliers.
He survived.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. They put him in.
Oh yeah, then they put them in.
That's a real deal though. People get licensed in there.
Okay, so I'm finally home from the surgery. It went well. I'm still a little like bleh, but they it's so heavy. Okay, so I literally haven't vlogged anything at all when I said I was gonna. Basically, literally nothing has happened. I've been stuck in this house for a week already. The only really exciting thing that happened is like today. Well, actually, that's not true. So, during my surgery or whatever, or I guess before my surgery, when they were like giving me the drugs to make me go to sleep and whatever, they like he was like, be careful because this will make you chatty before you fall asleep, and I hear a lot of people spill their secrets, and so he gave it to me and I just started like going off on tangents and talking whatever, just like he said. And my mom was trying to get me to spill stuff, and I was like, I'm a good child, I swear, maybe. And yeah, and then all I remember is like during when they were like putting me to sleep, my doctor just asked me about like my nail polish that I had at the time, because it was color changing and it was like ombre. When he saw it, he's like, oh my god, did you do that? And I was like, oh yeah, me and my friend did them. And 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 he was like, oh okay, is it like a mood ring? And I was like, yeah, I guess, sure. And he was like, do you know what a mood ring is? And I was like, yeah, duh. And he was like, oh okay, I thought I was too old for that. And then he was like, so if it turns red, it's bad. And I was like, sure. And then I just passed out. And then I just remember from like after I got out of my surgery, I woke up and I was just like being really sassy to the nurse. And like I didn't realize I was like, I was really, really hot, and they had like 4 big, big blankets on me. And the lady came over, and I was like, I had sweat on me, and she was like, are you cold? And I was like, no. And just being really rude for no reason. She was super nice. And she was like, oh, okay, well, I'll take the blankets off for you. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I wasn't like rude. I was just kind of like, no, like what? And I could tell my face was all like, ugh. And then my parents finally like came in, and I literally just immediately just started crying. I don't know why. I just felt things like felt water on my face, and I was like, why? What is happening? And and then the lady, I was like talking to my parents, and I was like, oh my god, she saw me sweating and tried to put more blankets on me, and I was just like being so weird. And I just remember like being very confused, and I don't know why. But yeah, and then we went home, and I've basically just been like stuck in this house for a week, and it's really boring. But right when I got home, Nicole brought me some stuff. It's kind of like dying now, but she brought me a little flower, and she made me this little thing, and it's really cute, and like I love it, and I'm gonna hang it up somewhere, but I don't know where because And then she also got me, oh, she also got me a chocolate bar, and that was really nice because I like chocolate. And yeah, she dropped that by. And Callie came over for like 2 days, and she was like hanging out, and we played games and just did whatever and talked. I really can't do anything, so it was pretty boring. I literally cannot walk in these crutches. I have fallen so many times, it's like not even funny. And then my mom keeps accidentally hitting me with the crutches, like hitting my foot with the crutches, and that's not good. But yeah, and like to take showers, holy crap, I hate taking showers with this. I had to, I don't have to do it anymore, but I had to take a trash bag, like I wrapped my foot in a towel, and then I had to take a trash bag and duct tape it to my leg, and like my whole entire leg was covered in a trash bag, and like it was just really weird and very hard to get on and off and complicated, but I can't complain. Well, I can, because I just did, but I don't know where I'm going with this. But like right after my surgery, I was like spam texting a bunch of people because I was just like really loopy, and I was just like, oh my god, I love you guys, and da-da-da-da. Like just being so stupid and like spamming everyone. And not like everyone, but like some people that I was already talking to. And just like saying the most random things. And today I got super happy because today I got my boot on and whatever, and all my friends like were going and hanging out, and I told them I couldn't because I got my boot and I have to get used to it first. And so I was like texting them while they were hanging out, and they were like, oh yeah, we're just like sitting playing games or whatever, and they're like, oh, it's pretty boring. And then I was like making small talk and whatever, and they asked me like what my favorite Starbucks drink was, and like I was like, this is random, whatever, and I just thought it was part of the small talk. And then they showed up at my house and brought me my Starbucks, and like, and I thought that was super nice because they like made up a story for what they were doing and whatever, and that's why they said it was boring and were trying to like surprise me, and it was really nice. They came over and we hung out for like an hour, and yeah, it was really fun. I don't know, I'm very bored. I really haven't vlogged like anything. I'm terrible at vlogging. But yeah, and then I'm hanging out with my friend Jacob tomorrow, and we're just gonna like watch movies and stuff. I don't even know. Another thing I just remembered, I also got my stitches taken out today, and it's so weird. It's just like a weird sensation. It like didn't hurt that much because she didn't numb it or anything, and it looked really weird. It looked like there was like I don't even know, like wires sticking out of my skin. It was really uncomfortable, and I could like feel my stitches pulling every time I move my foot, and it was not fun. But I went there, and she didn't like numb me up or anything, which I thought she would because she's like pulling wire out of my skin. But she didn't. She just took tweezers and scissors and like clipped them and pulled them out. And like I couldn't like really feel it. It just like felt like a lot of pressure, and then it hurt like a little bit, and she was like tugging at my skin. It was really weird. I don't know if that's like too weird, like graphic to talk about, but like whatever. So I just remember that, so I thought I'd put that in there. I don't know what else to say. I'm bored. Bye. Alright, so I'm about to go to the doctor for my 4-week checkup, and like we're going a week late because I started physical therapy a week late. And usually I don't like to look at my foot, but it's kind of looking a little not right. I look like a zombie. What is happening? At first I wasn't worried about it because it was just like, oh well, you know, things are gonna happen. I'm injured. But my mom's like freaking me out because it's very different colored than my actual foot. So we'll see how it is. And all my tape is falling off, so like that's fun. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So yesterday was hectic. It's the next day, by the way. So yesterday, I don't know what I thought. Oh yeah, so I went to the doctor. I got cleared to walk. Yeah, that was great. I was also like when we were in the office, and she was like testing to see if I could do it. I got so nervous that she only made me step once instead of go like across the room. And then straight after I went to my physical therapist, and we were walking a lot, and I got so in my head and like just being stupid that I cried a little bit. So it's like whatever. And then to my surprise, I came home and my friends threw me like a big surprise party, and we were all hanging out, and that was really fun. I'll put in like some videos from Snapchat because I didn't want to video it. I was just messing around with my friends. But yeah, and like I can kind of walk. My physical therapist said when I walk, I look like a baby giraffe, and I go the speed slower than a grandma, like a 90-year-old grandma. So yeah, I mean, that's great. I'll show you how I can walk, but I'll put in some videos of the thing right now. Callie, no, you hit it off of the thing. You knocked it off. How are we supposed to do it now? Jesus, I want to do that. Go. Bitch. Just smack the ass.
I'm gonna try it, but I need my shoes.
Go. Oh! I thought she was going the other. Do it. Fail.
Failure.
Dead on sight.
That's what happens.
I hope.
That's what happens when you.
A little update about that glitter. It got all in my bed, and I took a shower, and it's still all over my skin and in my hair, and I just can't get rid of it, and I keep finding it in places. But I went shopping for the first time without my crutches today, and it was pretty great. My foot hurts a lot just from like walking around a lot. But I'll put in a little video like right now of me walking. I'm excited I can actually walk and like do stuff. I'm sick of being in this house. I'm so